Yeah, right here where this has got to get welded up.
Yeah.
Those crack. There's another one back there that's got to get welded up. What's happening is these ends are busting off.
Oh yeah.
Because this floor is wore out.
Is that where the drive happens on those points sticking out?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, up here you can see, and then the floor's starting to get a belly in it.
Yeah. How often do those things need replacing? They break off.
What, the teeth?
Yeah.
Often enough.
What does that spin in RPMs? Do you even know?
The motor's running at 2,000. I don't know how fast this thing is running.
So has it got a clutch or what? How does it run? Okay.
It's a clutch. Checking for cracks right now is what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I can see it's been welded a whole bunch of times there. Huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this mill is junk.
Yeah.
But it's, to get a used mill is about $15,000.
Just for this drum?
For the drum, yeah, just for the drum.
Nice.
And you got no guarantee how good these cracks are going to be.
Right.
We replaced one of these, both brackets. Let's see if I can find the one
I suppose your favorite thing to find is like a railroad plate, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, them go flying.
Yeah. Yeah, so you pretty much gotta let your tree service guys know. They put garbage in here, they're never coming again, right?
Correct. This is the one we welded in. So we welded these brackets in.
Oh yeah.
The new bolts and the holder. These are $225 a piece.
So is that what the tooth's supposed to look like?
That's a brand new tooth, yep.
Yeah, compared to this and
right.
that.
There's a couple different styles of teeth, but right now, is there some that I should replace? Yeah, there's a pile of teeth I should replace, but we're running dirty material.
So you're okay just getting it out?
Yeah, so I'm literally just checking this tooth is about ready to break off. You can see how it's
bent. Yeah.
That ash is what's kicking my butt.
What about the dry ash? I suppose white oak too, but the white ash is the worst.
White ash is the worst. The white oak isn't bad
if it's fresh.
If it's fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, that ash is just so dry. There's no moisture in it. I know cutting it, it's like on a processor.
Yeah.
It's hard. The bigger dry ash is tough to cut.
And just by hitting these with your hand, you can tell which ones are loose.
So how do you get those on if the nuts are that close there? You just get one end and hold a wrench on one and...
Yeah, you hold a wrench on one side and you put the 1-inch impact on it and buzz them on, buzz them off. The last 3 weeks we had the holder come loose, or the bolt break, the holder comes loose, takes and rips this piece off the drum. Typically it'll take another holder or two out. I'll show you when we go up front. We got lots and lots of scrap iron. No, everything looks good underneath here.
So is this basically like a depth gauge?
They call that a raker tooth.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. Yeah, like I say, this is a brand new one. You know, so we got two different size. This is what they call a chipper tooth.
Yeah.
Where that's wide. This is carbide on the front edge, and then this is a splitter tooth.
Oh, okay.
So this is a chipper. This is a splitter.
So you kind of have them random, or is there some type of a pattern you try to have?
We had a pattern.
But it's just replace what you got.
But no, it's replace what you got. Yeah. These teeth are $48 a piece.
Yeah.
So they both
not loose there, or just not.
Nope, that one's welded in.
Oh.
So that one kept breaking because the holder's about half wore out. So I just welded the tooth in yesterday and called it a good day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bolts are each bolt is $20 a piece. These are $200. These are $50. So it gets expensive when something comes flying out.
Oh yeah.
So you're better off stopping run for an hour, hour and a half, stop and
Check everything.
check
and go.
everything.
Yeah.
I think Chris wants that piece of wood right there,
Oh,
that
that's-
big, ugly piece of white oak.
That's ugly.
Put that right in the back of his pickup.
No.
He's going to get a Tesla truck, I heard.
Yeah,
next.
right. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah, you got some stuff here. You got some stuff. That's all ash over there, or a lot of ash?
Cottonwood.
Oh, it's cottonwood.
A lot of cottonwood back there.
And that's just a mix of everything. I see the tree service guys cut to whatever length they feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, if you're just trying to get it done, you get it done. Yeah, you got stuff.
About 22,000 ton.
22,000 tons.
Yep.
Jeez, I see there's some metal in that oak right there. See that stain?
Yep. Yeah, there's metal in there someplace.
Nails or fence, I suppose, are not a big deal. It's when there's a bolt that gets you.
Bolts aren't bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Softer metal or?
Yeah, well, the bolts, this has got a magnetic head pulley on it, so the when the bolts go through, what's hard is, like, if you get a 1-inch bolt, it'll wreck some stuff.
Yeah.
Railroad plates wreck some stuff. I had a pile of railroad spikes in here the other day.
Oh, good.
That didn't affect that. I heard them go through,
Huh.
but it wasn't a big deal. There's a lamp post over there that'll go through. That's all aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum's soft, yeah.
But
So it's aluminum, copper. That's no big deal.
no. The wire. The problem is like that coated wire will get wrapped around the drum,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
you got to go in there with a grinder and cut it out.
Yeah.
And try not to start everything on fire in the
Yeah, I
process.
see smoke coming out all the time there.
Smoke it. I ain't worried about the smoke.
It's flames?
Yeah, yeah, it's the flames. Or when you get the flames in the pile, or when the smoke starts coming up out of the pile. There's a big difference between steam and smoke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Steam
is-
dissipates,
Yep.
smoke stays.
I see they must cut a lot of 4-foot sections, it looks like. Is
lots of 4-foot stuff. Most of the tree service guys are using the Avants,
Right, right.
so they can only pick up 1,000 pounds, and that
Right.
log weighs probably 1,000 or a little better than 1,000. There's a nice hard maple saw log that doesn't have any iron.
Ribbons
in it.
on here, that's just the tree that's marked to take down?
Yeah, those guys. There's a couple companies that use ribbons to identify the trees they're taking down.
Yeah, I suppose you just got, this is where you're putting the good stuff over here. You just kind of pick it
No.
from the pile and...
No, this is just happens to be where I had a spot for them to dump.
Oh, okay.
And this is one of my guys that's got a loader truck, so I sent him in here. Now he started his own pile over there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of wood, Chris.
Yeah, you're getting wood.
I need more.
Yeah.
The answer is always more, right?
That's right. That's right. The stuff that takes time, though, is that little brush. You just can't get much when you're feeding it.
Well, no, it's that stuff there has been pushed up and packed and driven on.
I see a yanking on it. You can't get it out.
And I can't get close enough to it yet
Right.
to get to the top of the pile to start peeling it apart.
So this is the pile of logs that Jason's been saving for me. There's a bunch of 16-footers and some 8-footers, all white oak. Pretty nice straight stuff, so it'll be pretty good for the processor. And I'm going to arrange one of my truck drivers to come and get it. There's a whole bunch of Jason's stuff he's been saving, so he saved stuff for himself too. A lot of ash. Here we go, down the road. So I'm unloading some of this stuff with the tractor just because I had some big logs and I was afraid that if I dumped it as it was, because it was up over the top, that it would break my boards. And I've seen guys that do tree service, they'll dump big logs and as they roll off, they'll break the boards off. So I thought I'd just pick some of them off one at a time, kind of get some of it out, and then I'm going to dump it out, and then I will put them into a pile in the field. So a little more efficient this way. Plus I get to use my grapple again because as you know, if you watch it all, I love my grapple. It's like having a giant claw and being able to grab stuff like a little kid in an arcade. It is awesome to use the grapple. If you don't have one, you don't know what you're missing. it's like the best thing on the planet when it comes to tractors, skid steers. It's so cool to be able to grab stuff and just move it around with basically 2 fingers on the control buttons that are on the lever there. So it's pretty awesome. I absolutely love being able to pick stuff out. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more fun it is. It's very frustrating in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's my favorite thing to do with the tractor is run the grapple, either moving logs, picking logs, piling logs, anything to do with it. So it's pretty cool. So there you go. Oh, we're making a big dump. So we dump this stuff out, and I'm gonna take it with the tractor and put it in a pile and make it so that it's a whole pile of cherry out in the field there. And I'm gonna get another couple loads too that you'll see coming up pretty soon. I shot this already. For me, it's like 3 weeks ago I shot this. And I think I've got another load since then, and I've got a couple people looking for loads of cherry for me because I'd like to get a whole semi-load of cherry. I'd like to get a semi-load of hickory. There's just a lot of stuff happening. I've got lots of logs coming into the wood yard now that need to get processed. Matter of fact, today I cut, I think I cut probably almost 4 or 5 full cords of wood with the chainsaw today. A lot of oak. So I'm kind of working on stuff, trying to get it going, and going to be filling bins. Okay, so as you just saw, I went up to Jason's today, got a load of wood. It's mostly cherry. This was all cherry here. There was a big chunk of oak, and there was another piece of oak I put up to go through processor. So I put this stuff here because more than likely this is going to be hand cut. There's a few in here that we could run through the processor, but I don't really have any other cherry than this right now, so I just set it here out of the way. Probably get hand cut along with these big bad boys like this here. So we got that done, and he's got a whole nother semi-load of white oak that I'm going to be buying from him that I have to have my logger go up and get. So that's on the list. I made the calls, and hopefully we'll get it soon. So there we go. I just went and got some wood. That's all I got for today. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. with another video. Good night, Irene.